Let's first start with the Social Security Fairness Act. When did you first introduce it, and why reintroduce it?
Well, I'm working on it because it takes a while, and we don't have enough sponsors yet. We don't have enough members in support. When I introduced it, it was really just a Republican from Maine and me, and not much more than that. And we've grown and grown and grown the coalition. It's like the pension bill, and we fixed the pension for 100,000 Ohio workers that had lost 50% of their pension. At the beginning, we didn't have much support. We build it, we build it, we build it. And then in 2021, with a new president and a new Senate, we passed it and saved the pensions of 100,000 union workers, so their families. So that's what our mission is here, to keep at it until it happens.
And what is the objective of the act?
Well, the objective is that people that pay into Social Security, if you reach the minimum number of years, there's that requirement, you should get the full amount that you are due, whether you work in another line of work. But if you get your 40 hours paying to Social Security, you should get your whole pension, no questions asked. There's this provision in the law, probably pushed by Wall Street, that takes away some of that pension, and that's wrong.
And obviously a lot of public service workers are impacted by this.
These are mostly public service workers. They're people that, the way the law is if you have a pension because you qualified as a public servant, as a teacher or a firefighter or working at the county public health department, you are due that pension, but you're also due if you paid enough quarters into Social Security. So if you worked in the private sector for 10 years and you paid into Social Security, then you got a job at the health department or as a teacher, you should not lose that Social Security you paid into. And unfortunately, the law is such that they do. That's what we want to fix.
And one last question for you. I know this is already a concern with their Americans that aren't facing this issue, but are just concerned about Social Security as a whole, that their retirement won't exist. What's your message?
There is no question it will exist. There are very ultra-conservative politicians that don't believe in government. And for years, they've fought Social Security. They've tried to privatize it. There's still, there's a senator from Florida, member was the chairman of the Republican Senate Campaign Committee. He wants to sunset. He has a proposal to sunset Social Security after 5 years. No, we're not going to do that. We're always going to fight that. The public does not want Social Security to sunset or be cut or be privatized. We will always stand strong against privatization of Social Security or Medicare or the Veterans Administration.